Hey, come see us do stand-up comedy in Tempe, Arizona, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Cincinnati, Lexington, Burbank, and Honolulu. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Hey, here's a shocker. More bad news about how they handled COVID. You know, the thing they invented in a lab in Wuhan with Fauci. COVID lockdowns damaged children's eyesight, with 1 in 3 now short-sighted. New study finds.
Oh, my God.
COVID lockdowns damaged children's eyesight. Myopia tripled between 1990 and 2023. Tripled. Myopia, that's nearsightedness, right? It causes you to see near objects clearly and far objects unclearly. It's also known as nearsightedness, yeah. Myopia tripled between 1990 and 2023, and a notable uptick following the pandemic. While short-sightedness among children in Japan has reached 85%, in the UK the figure remains relatively low at 15%. Between 1990 and 2019, the study estimated that the global prevalence of myopia increased 5.34%. From 2020, when COVID pandemic broke out, to 2023, researchers found an increase of 6.15%. With outdoor activity reduced and screen time increased, many have raised concerns on how lockdowns affect eye health. I'm going to guess that doesn't help. Is there anything lockdowns help? It helps suicide rates go up. It helps nearsightedness rates go up. It helps depression rates go up. It helps obesity go up. Recent concerns have been raised about the potential negative impact of prolonged lockdowns on eye health, specifically myopia. This is due to the decrease in outdoor activities and increase in screen time that may result from extended periods of staying indoors. No kidding. Chagrin. More bad news for your kids. Who saw this coming? I had people attack me. People have known me all my life on social media because I had people do videos about it. When I said they should open the schools. When I said they should open the schools, which now everybody agrees they should have.
But we just didn't have all the facts.
Yeah.
We didn't have all the information,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Myopia is expected to become significantly more prevalent by 2050. The rate is expected to rise from an estimated 36 to 40% of children and adolescents worldwide, totaling 740 million young people, including more than half of teenagers. Since 1990, the prevalence of myopia has shot up from 24 to 30. This article is repetitive. Children in East Asia... Okay, I got it. All right. I got it. Myopia is more common in girls and young women. They say this is because they are less likely to be doing outdoor activities at school and home in their early years, and because their physical development starts earlier. The data was drawn from a study of more than 5 million children and teenagers from 50 countries. Myopia tends to develop during a child's early years when eyesight is more susceptible to external factors. Younger students are generally more susceptible and vulnerable to environmental factors compared with adults. This is particularly significant for preschool children as they are in a critical period of visual development characterized by high plasticity. The age at which a child begins their education is believed to impact whether they suffer from myopia. Countries where children begin their education at a young age, such as Singapore and Hong Kong, are likely to have a higher prevalence of myopia because children spend more time focusing on books and screens. Professor Carol Sikora says, criminalizing so much outdoor activity for millions of children was always going to have horrific consequences. Forcing them in front of a television and laptops for months and months, a catastrophic policy mistake. It wasn't a mistake. Here's what yours truly says. Not a mistake. There was never any science behind the lockdowns. Not a single study. We were experimented on by the establishment, and we were the guinea pigs. If you questioned any of it, you were pilloried, ostracized, called right-wing and anti-science. Still, most people aren't upset or demanding accountability. Still, most people who call themselves anti-establishment truth-tellers and rebels are afraid to speak out. Especially comedians who are supposed to be on the forefront of questioning the government, pharma, corporate media, corrupt regulatory agencies, and the status quo, are still too cowardly to say something or at least apologize to the people they demonized for doing what they are supposed to do: question authority and do your own research. I see those comedians who used to go on stage and shame audiences for doing your own research and called them stupid and backwards and morons. They never apologize. They'll never ever gonna apologize. Hey, come see us do stand-up comedy in Tempe, Arizona, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Cincinnati, Lexington, Burbank, and Honolulu. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.